The three different fuels used in this experiment were candles, cooking fuel, and wood, or fire starter. So the goal was to find which of these released the highest amount of temperature. And we did this by lighting each fuel and holding water over the fire. The temperature of the water was then measured. The equation used was mass of the water times the specific heat capacity times the temperature change in 3 minutes. Its significance in the conclusion of the lab report. What's the question? So the question we have is, how do the different fuel sources affect the amount of heat energy absorbed by the water in 5 minutes?
Our independent variable was the type of fuel, and our dependent variable was the heat energy absorbed. Our control variables were the time, being 3 minutes, the volume of the water, 96 grams, and the height the water was placed above the flame, which was 2 centimeters.
The three fuels were the candles, the cooking fuel, and the fire starter, or the wood. Then we had the containers for the water, the temperature probes, the beaker, and the gauze pad.
First, you turn the scale on and set it to 0 grams. Then you pour your water in. And then you get 96 grams.
Use your lighter to light the candle. We then took the initial temperature on the thermometer. Measure 2 centimeters from the flame to decide where the water should be placed. Start the timer. When done, put out the flame.
Now we light the cooking fuel and put it under the water, and we leave it for 3 minutes and take it out.
Adjust the height of the water container. Light the fire starter. Put the container above the fire. After 3 minutes, record the temperature and put out the fire.
This is the raw data with the mass of water, initial temperature, and final temperature. This is the equation we use. Heat energy equals mass times specific heat capacity times change in temperature. An example for one of the candle trials is below. The final result is measured in joules and will tell us how much heat has been absorbed.
This is our calculated data table, includes heat energy absorbed, mass, change in temperature, and heat capacity of water. After average DQ in 5 trials, cooking fuel has the largest heat absorbed, which means the cooking fuel released energy the most in 3 minutes. Then it's the fire starter and a candle. As a result, cooking fuel is the best fuel in these 3 fuels.
Evaluations. First, the height of water from flame were not the same. We can choose a distance from the top of the table and make the distance be the same.
The second, we did not measure the mass of the wood. So next time we need to make sure we have the same amount of wood for each trial. Third one, we couldn't control the wood fire. Sometimes the fire is kind of blowing around. So we need to make sure the fire the wood in a contained space. And also we handled with thermometer allowed throughout the lab that affected the temperature of the thermometer. So we need to use a scientific clip to hold the thermometer so the heat of our hands won't affect the thermometer.